And then we have our news, which begins with new content for Master Duel, which I'm sure you all are very excited about.
We already discussed that it was coming.
Maybe.
It's here.
Maybe.
Yes.
I played Master Duel last night for like an hour and a half. I was losing games in silver, and I was like, I feel like a pleb.
Did ladder just reset?
Well, I think it's just everyone.
No,
who's
ladder
coming back into
reset
it.
at the start of the month, so the reset last week.
But you still have people who are decent down there anyway.
Yeah.
I ran into a lot of Sword Soul, and I was like,
Guys,
this wouldn't be annoying if you didn't open 3 hand traps and 2 card combo.
Welcome to Sword Soul. But yeah, it's stuff that we didn't know last week. A whole bunch of animations have been added for cards, as well as the new cards themselves.
I got Solemn Judgmented, and the Solemn Judgment just pops up on.
Yeah, the old dude comes up and just goes,
no.
yeah, and then cross out, the Joan of Arc bitch comes to the center of the field and like points a sword at the opponent and goes, no.
to be fair, if I get more fun ways to say no, because there is so much saying no, I'm down.
There are so many cards that have like sick animations now.
Opponent special summons something in attack position, Penguin goes, no.
If MPEG doesn't come up with the, I'm gonna get mad.
I'm having a look through for the cards. Yeah, so you've got Crossout Designator, Harpy's Feather Duster.
Sure.
It's just like this dainty thing. It just like brushes the back row and then it goes, come on. it's
Swish and flick.
It's pretty
Your
fun.
shit is gone.
Imperial Order has one.
Great.
Where like just these fucking barriers come up against the back row.
No.
You've got Infinite Impermanence, so it's got two different versions. So it's got one that activates from hand, and like the bubbles come around the monster to say it's negated. And then if you activate it in the column, all those bubbles appear in that column.
Does it stay there?
No,
Good. Outplayed. Outplayed.
does not stay there. You do not get too many more hints than that.
Outplayed.
Lightning Storm,
Big kaboom.
big thunder thing across the zones that it's activating
fun.
Red Reboot
Sure.
just comes up with like red, sort of like techie stuff, and then
He goes
card
beep
go
boop
flip
beep
you.
boop. Fuck
Yeah,
off.
pretty much. And then as Ben mentioned, Solemn Judgment. Old man say no.
Is it the Is the curiously, is the art the TCG nerfed art?
It's only the dude, so we don't see any of the women.
Yeah.
No whammon.
Just a dude.
No whammon. That's weird for Konami. Anyway.
Yeah, and a whole bunch of other cards got animations as well, but like there's such a massive list of it, so I'm not reading through them all. As well as that, we also have the new solo gates. So we've got Danger as the sort of story mode one, and then Learn to Duel Part 2, which is, again, egregious because they make terrible decks and make you verse other slightly better but still terrible decks.
I just want the 6M one that's been data mined so I can do infinite loop 6M combo.
on
against the AI.
an
On an AI.
I don't know what I would do because I can't it's not gonna have a good extra deck. So it's gonna be it wouldn't even have a soul day, so I wouldn't have been able to do the infinite loop.
It might. In the Pendulum one, they give you Electromine, so you never know.
They'll give you a soul day with one equipped spell in deck to something level 1.
Thanks.
Yeah.
I do really like this kind of stuff. Again, it's an online game. You get to do the cool online things like animations and all this shit. So I like them using it. It's just fun. However, you very well might get to the point on ladder where you're like, bruh, stop taking my time up with these 10-second fucking animations. Let me play my game. But
Look, yeah,
they're fun.
Yeah, look, you get that.
As long as it's not too common.
So, in terms of rewards for those solo gates, we've got 2 new mates. For completing the Danger one, you get Danger Jackalope.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah, little bunny dude.
Yeah.
I haven't looked at it properly. I got it the other night, but I haven't actually put it into play yet. And then if you finish Learn to Duel 2, you get Book of Moon as a mate. Your favourite.
But there's a lot to do to get it. I looked at it. There's
It's a lot.
20 different Learn to Duel things, and I was like,
I'm not
I
even
already
halfway
know
through
how
it.
to duel. Just give me the fucking Book of Moon.
This might be worse than Konami's pedophile agenda.
Then I'll get back onto that part of the podcast.
Yeah, no, like we'll make a separate video. Don't worry, it's coming.
And then, yeah, as we knew, a whole bunch of cards been released, Sword Soul, DPE, other stuff that no one cares about. A new structure deck as well.
Wait,
the
did you just say Sword Soul and DPE was released and nobody cared about that?
No, and a whole bunch of other stuff that people don't care about.
Okay, cool. I was like, did we?
I've had my opponent hard open Fusion Destiny so often.
Oh, so many times.
It's like,
Great.
So many times.
cool.
Is Anaconda in?
Anaconda's been in for ages.
I
Hasn't been
don't
banned yet.
play this garbage game until.
So yeah, the cyber style structure deck's been released as well, so
That's nice.
people can play garbage if they want to pay for it. The Realm of Danger is a field that you can purchase as well.
Oh, cool.
Some new deck sleeves, new icons. We've got Fallen of Albaz and Colossus.
Great.
And the next event has also been announced.
Different type of event?
Fusion,
Okay, so, okay.
which we knew for ages.
Remember how... Did I bring it up on the podcast last week? How I was trying to figure out if you could FTK without a link.
You can?
No. A whole bunch of people started commenting on my videos being like, can I FTK without the link? And I'm just like, I don't know, man. I gotta figure this out. I don't think you can. You have to open Godly. You can do it, but you have to open Godly.
Ah.
Yeah, pretty much. And they've obviously created a new ban list for this. So obviously all Synchros, Xyz, and Links are banned. A whole bunch of no summon cards have been banned, like Christia, Scythe, all the barrier statues, Vanity's monsters like Emptiness and Fiend,
Ruler, yeah.
and Ruler. Emptiness has also been banned. Ghost Trick Skeleton, for some reason, he always gets put on these lists. No one's doing a Ghost Trick mill deck in fucking Fusion tournament.
They got too scarred by the self burn. They were like, no, we don't allow anything.
A lot of sort of FTK-ish / no play cards like the Ammo Factor Pain that like skips the turn. None of your cards, relax.
None of your business.
I'm gonna figure it out.
Dust Kraken got banned. The hand loop Gishki thing.
Oh, yeah.
Chain Strike, Domain.
Why don't they just ban rituals?
Nadir Servant got banned, which really triggers me because now I have to play like pure Invoked and I don't want to.
Normal summon.
And yeah, a whole bunch of
like
other...
he wasn't just going to normal summon Alistair.
What else am I going to do? I'm not going to build a bespoke fusion deck for this.
Mech Knight.
Keck Knight.
Oh yeah, all the fusions in Mech Knights.
You summon them.
I need the link, Ben!
You just summon them.
Nah.
Link's important in that deck.
Blue card.
The deck didn't exist before Links, therefore
Why
bad.
couldn't they have made Links another color? Anyway.
Ooh, hang on. What's this? There's another mate for participating in the fusion tournament. The instant fusion noodle pot.
That's lit. Oh, that's lit. No, that's really funny.
I actually want that so bad.
That's really good.
So how do you get it?
What does your mate do? Is it just like an aesthetic thing?
If you click it does stuff.
Hell yeah!
It just
I'm down.
sits on the side,
It's
reacts when you
it's
take damage,
what do you
reacts
call
when
it,
you
fidget
attack.
tool.
I
Yeah.
click Rescue Rabbit, and it looks at me like, we FTKing him?
Wait,
we are Rescue Rabbit.
Chief, we doing this?
I can't believe you haven't
I
known
know,
this.
Monolith is-
Rescue Rabbit, when you win, dabs.
He does dab. And Jake just dabbed on camera.
I did. You're the one out of line, Ben.
I'm not
Do the
doing
dab.
it. No, I don't dab.
Fucking
Okay.
old person.
Yeah, I know. Boom, this boomer, man. You know how
Fucking
it is.
boomers,
Us
bro.
Zoomers.
Only one of the two people at this table is not old.
One of the two people at this table, I count 3, but sure.
No, you don't.
Fair enough. Yeah, understandable.
You have been rebuffed,
When,
sir.
when my opponent ashes and I go, no, and they go, fair enough.
Sure. What else have we
I
got?
did it to Kyra today and she actually did it. Because I chain linked in the thing and she went, Ash, and I went, no. And she went, okay, put it back in hand.
Okay, so we have... what else have we got here? Oh, yes. So I don't know when it's coming out, but...
No.
Laundry Dragon made as a mate. The only good thing about this is two good things. A, it gives a use for Laundry Dragon mate because the card is shit. B,
Fair.
it actually changes into a dragon during the battle phase and then back out afterward.
Oh, that's cool.
It's really nice.
I like that as a design choice.
It's
That's
cool.
fun.
Oh, apparently
It's
there's
the
Trish as
only
well.
good thing this card has ever done.
Apparently there's Trish as a thing as well.
That's lit.
Which Trish?
Which Trish?
Actual Trish.
Actual Trish.
Yeah.
The dragon?
Yeah.
It's gonna look really
Dragon.
dumb being so small on the side of the field.
It's
Yeah.
not.
Oh, is
When
it not
the
small?
monsters are big, they are big.
Oh, that's cool.
Have you not versed someone who has Borreload Dragon as their mate? It's fucking massive.
Is it really?
You've just
It's
got
just
this
a
little
big
rabbit
idiot?
on your side and they're just like, roar!
Hell yeah.
It's so dumb. I actually don't like the big mates because they look so disproportionate to the rest of everything, but it'd be really funny. Just have this big dragon just like...
I just want laundry so that It can do something other than
If
milling
Toucan
three.
isn't a mate, I'm going to explode.
What is it?
Toucan.
It's not.
It's almost definitely not.
Let Touk. Let me let Touk them.
Just play Ritual Raven or whatever it is. Close enough. It
All
also...
birds aren't the same, Jake.
Anyway, moving on to news from the next set, which I always forget the name of. It's Dimension Force.
Yeah, that's what I was asking about today.
Yes, so in order to know it's good, these are the cards that we know so far.
Do we know everything?
Well, this is what it's coming up with.
We know
right here.
all of the set afterwards. How do we not know what this is?
Is this at least the rarity spoiler?
Yeah.
Starlight
We know
Race.
3 of the
Okay.
5 Starlights.
No, yeah, that's the only thing that wasn't confirmed yet. Was all the Starlight Race.
Yeah, okay. So, yeah, of the 5 Starlights, we know 3. So we have Therion King Regulus,
Expected.
Alba Latanus the Abyss Dragon, which is
Expected.
the new Albaz Dragon fusion,
Okay.
which is cool to get a high rarity of that card because we haven't got one until the ulti comes out for Albaz. And Ghost Bell and Haunted Mansion, which was the leaked
Unexpected.
card.
Yes.
Yeah, that was the leaked card. So they're going. It seems they're going back to hand traps rather than old retrains. Because I thought for sure that they would put Elemental Hero Neos in this, but that'll be in the next one.
That's cool.
Elemental Hero Neos. Why?
Yeah,
Because
because
they
in
did
Power of the
stress.
Elements, they're doing all that Elemental Hero Neos
Yeah.
fusion support garbage, and you need that card to make any of it work.
But so retrospectively, as a part of that, we thought they were going to do that for Guy the Dragon Champion. They didn't do it.
But that was the very first set that they started doing Starlights. But subsequently, like when we got Ruddy Rose Dragon, they did Black Rose Dragon. When they did all the Stardust Synchron supports, they did Stardust Dragon.
But I think there's a big difference between Neo. There's not really a difference between Neos and those.
Anime.
I don't want fucking Neos.
No one wants fucking Neos.
I want Neos. I don't know why. I would prefer literally any other elemental hero, but anyway.
Yeah, pretty much.
Bro, they could give us Mudball, man. I'd be like, let's go! Starlight Mudball! Huge! Because it would be $4 and I would buy the shit out of it.
Only $2 for Starlight Race.
$2.50.
Yeah, that's the going rate. Oh, inflation, of course.
Oh, fuck. Inflation's bad in our country
So
now.
there will be 2 more. There will be 2 more.
Yeah, 2 more to be announced.
Ghost Ball's interesting. Do we have any other Starlight hand traps?
Yes.
Effect Veiler,
Diddy Crow.
Diddy Crow.
Do we have any other good Starlight hand traps?
No.
Okay.
Ghost Mourner was also one, which saw brief play at a point.
Do we have
But
it?
that was Starlight because it was Starlight in the set that released. Like that set that it came out and had Starlight, so
Yeah.
it was just there. It wasn't an import Starlight.
Yeah, no, but it was still a Starlight hand trap. So moving on to the secrets, we have Liberamancer Fire, which we already discussed in our last week's podcast. Therion Lily Borear, Therion King Regulus.
Most
these-
expensive card in the set, more than likely.
Their own key. What is it?
The Earth Machine.
It's like an equippy
Therion.
deck.
Sure.
It equips monsters from Grave and
out
then
of-
does stuff.
It's a negate for Earth Machine and Sky Striker.
Oh, okay. Sure. Okay. Sure.
Why Sky Striker?
Earth Machine.
Yep.
Oh, so they just that triggers me so fucking.
It removes itself from the board.
I
Minions.
fucking
Great.
hate that. Anyway, we also have Visa Starfrost, which, from what I can gather, seems to be their new lore continuation,
Yeah.
as far as I can work out.
Yeah. Before we come back to Ice Jade again next set.
Great.
Ice Jade?
Ice Jade's getting more support.
Is it?
I think so.
You sure?
Yeah, because Ice Jade stuff was getting bought out, so I'm assuming it's because there's
Is
more
it
Ice Jade
the
support.
fusion stuff?
Oh.
Sound more French. Illegal Knight, which is another card for adventure, special summons itself, steal some shit. Alba Lenatus, the Abyss Dragon, which is the aforementioned Albaz fusion for dragons. Psychic End Punisher, which is the level 11 synchro psychic thing.
Card.
Beyond the Pendulum, which is the new Electromite. And Sacred Claw Triheart.
It's like strictly Western Electromite,
Yeah.
right?
Oh, yeah.
100%. Infinitely worse.
Yeah, you have to pay life points. You're super restricted on effects and stuff. It's not amazing.
Right.
So
So look, we're giving you something, but it's not.
yeah. What else we got?
They killed your dog and gave you a stuffed animal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the stuffed animal is the dog.
yeah.
It's
That's what I
just
meant.
been
Yeah.
stuffed.
We have 14 ultra rares. We've got Scareclaw, Reichart, which is again lore related. No Punk, Deer Note, Starving Venom, Predator Fusion Dragon.
All the Predator Plant stuff in this set, low rarity.
which is good. And it's actually not that bad. Like, from what I've read of it, it's not bad support at all.
That's not.
We've got Dynamorphia Rexstrom, which makes that deck work.
I reckon that'll be a Styro. I think that might be a Styro.
Could be. I mean, they did the normal summon of it last time, but see, last time it was a woman.
Yeah, but this time it's a big T-Rex. And its name is
Konami also like dinosaurs.
Yeah.
They do.
Yeah, interesting though. Well, we still have, 2 more to confirm, so yeah, we'll see how we go. Red Eyes Zombie Dragon Lord, Skeletal Dragon Felgrand.
You're still reading? You're not still reading Secrets, right?
These are Ultras.
These are Ultras now.
Sure.
Exorcista Magnifica. The Weather Painters are coming out of this. I forgot about this. The Weather Painter
You
Moonbow.
buy Weather Paint Core?
No.
We got one.
Do we?
What was the last Ultra with money? Other than the
Literally
dragon.
in the last
Other than the
set
dragon.
masquerade.
Other than the dragon.
So, wait. Which
Mac?
dragon are you discussing about?
Yeah, sure. $15, $20.
Same set.
Oh, was it? Damn it. Okay. Nah, it's
We
fine.
move.
But when
Ignore
you-
his point.
But when you
Yeah.
think about... anyway, yeah.
When I think about Ultras, I remember... Yeah, Ultras used to be like money. Even
Yeah.
Double Helix was $45,
That's 'cause
$50.
Ultras weren't that easy to get.
Yeah, they were like $4
Double
bucks,
Helix
right?
also is $20 on launch.
Which what?
Double Helix is $20 on launch.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
I don't think that's... Okay, were they $20 on launch, or were you getting them for $20 on launch? Because I saw multiple exchange hands for a $50 note.
I had no issues getting them at $20 on launch day.
Where were you? Were you one of these narrow, scabby people?
I think I just got them from Nikijo.
Because...
There was no enter code Nolan 5. I wasn't doing YouTube that.
Okay, because I saw, even at Melbourne, I saw multiple double helixes sell for a $50
that was
note.
2 months later.
Yeah, at Melbourne at YCS, of course you're going to see them exchange for $50.
No, but I mean, like, on release and after, like, leading up to Melbourne, I remember, like, more than once
people
go,
are
here's a
idiots who
$50
decided to
note, give
play-
me double helix.
It's because they're idiots that like, OCG doesn't translate to the TCG, and then it's a tier 0 deck for 3 YCSs in a row,
Yeah.
and they're like, I'm glad this YCS coming up. Maybe I should go back on everything that I've said.
I don't know how I can... I can't check this. We can't check that.
I'm right. I can
I
go back
believe
and
you.
get my receipts. If you want.
Okay, that's fair. You can,
Man's got actual receipts.
Because I bought 2 for 20 each, and then pulled a third, and was like, oh, I don't need one of these.
Great.
And then I sold it for $20. Because I paid $20.
It's weird that we can't find that, right? Is there any way to get information on,
Again,
like...
I can find the receipts.
No,
if you
but
want.
it's just strange that, like,
Could
we
go
couldn't...
back on TCG. Doesn't it, like, look back
It doesn't
on pricing?
now. I don't know how far it goes back. Let's move though.
Anyway, yeah,
we're in
we
the
move
news
on.
section.
Yeah.
We've got Endless Engine Argyro style? Argyro system. There we go.
You'll get there.
Primitive Planet Rhycopia, which is the field spell for the new deck. Dynamorphia Frenzy, which is the new field, fusion card. Liberamancer Fireburst and Liberamancer Displaced. And then a whole bunch of supers and stuff that I don't care about. So, it's shaping up to be a decent... I was reading as I was talking, not great. Shaping up to be a decent set. Therion will be an interesting addition to the meta.
I guess.
Yeah.
I don't like
I
anything
don't
that
see it doing
promotes
a lot.
Sky Striker players.
Because
It
we
was-
still have like full power branded. So,
Yeah.
like, it'll be once branded started to get checked in the OCG was when Therion started to take control. Even take control is speaking very liberally. Yeah.
How often does Road to the King update?
Every week or 2.
Okay.
Yeah.
It'll be really interesting to see kind of like the next couple of weeks and where.
Yeah,
All
the
that hype.
last one was like Splight.
Yeah, but I'm curious then because everyone freaked the fuck out.
Yeah.
If it
We'll
like
see what it counts.
So, moving on from that, we have the next... I don't know if it's like the equivalent of Toon Chaosy kind of thing, but the next sort of side set, Pharaonic Legend.
That. So Pharaonic Legion for the OCG, yeah.
Yeah.
That will be our Brothers of Legend.
Oh, that will be our Brothers of Legend pack.
interesting.
Cool. So yeah, we have some cards announced from that. Starting with Pharaonic Advent, level 8 Dark Spellcaster effect, attack and defense both 2k. You can only use the first and third effect of this card's name once per turn. You contribute 1 monster, special summon this card from your hand. Cool. Gains 300 attack for each continuous trap on field and in graveyards. You contribute 1 fairy, fiend, or reptile monster Add one continuous trap from your deck to your hand. You cannot special summon monsters for the rest of the turn. Search any continuous trap. In the OCG, that's really busted. Because they still have vanities.
Yeah, again, stop. It's a stop. As much as I would love it, it's not something good.
Aren't all of the cards they're announcing here just retrains of
Yeah.
current Necro Valley stuff?
Not all Necro Valley.
Like,
so this is a
retrain
retrain
of
of...
Makira the Destructor.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's Mercuria. I think it's meant to be a retrain of the big Pharaoh zombie dude.
Effect-wise.
Effect-wise, yeah.
It searches a trap and then you can...
Continuing on with the Gatekeeper theme, we have, or Gravekeeper rather, Gravekeeper's Engraving. At the start of your main phase 1...
They just literally got Gravekeeper.
Yeah, this one's actually a
okay.
Gravekeeper card. Yeah. At the start of your main phase 1, apply one of the effects
I didn't
to
realize
both
that
players.
This was a Gravekeeper card.
Yeah.
I didn't notice. Okay.
Yeah, so searchable, but also you have to activate it as the first thing you do if you want to activate it at all. So not ideal. So start of your main phase 1, apply one of these effects to both players until the end of the turn. They cannot activate card effects in the graveyard. They cannot banish cards from the graveyard. They cannot special summon monsters from the graveyard.
Okay.
Then we've
I like
got...
Gravekeeper support.
So
I just think they're a cool
on
deck.
this subject, for that card, if anyone plays it and they don't play Salesman, I'm gonna be pissed off because it's literally just Salesman. So it is just.
But Salesman's a bad card,
Salesman
Ben.
is Prohibition. That is Necro Valley. It's literally the exact same function.
Yeah, but from what I've seen of discussions on this card, I don't think anyone's going to be playing it.
You activate it for a turn, you activate Necro Valley as well, they've got to deal with both.
That's fucking awful.
Yeah.
Then we've got Denshin... Oh no, sorry, I'm reading the wrong thing. Apophis, the swamp deity. Continuous trap. During the main phase, special summon this as a normal monster. Reptile Earth, level 6. Attack 2k, defense 22. It's also still treated as a trap. Then you can negate the effects of face-up cards your opponent controls up to the number of other continuous traps you control to the end of this turn.
Okay.
So in a continuous trappy deck, it's actually not terrible.
Yeah, sure. I feel like there's some application that I'm... Like, wasn't there another continuous trap deck that we got?
Not continuous
I think
trap.
I'm just getting that mixed up with Dynamorphia, and Dynamorphia is like halving and shit.
Yeah.
Because I was like, Trap City deck? I don't know.
Yeah. And then we've also got a V-Jump promo that's been announced to go along with that same sort of theme.
Is it just me or have we not had one of those in a while? Because we don't
get them anymore.
Yeah, we
I
don't
remember,
get
like,
the V-Jump
special
promos.
editions we used to get.
Yeah, we don't
Like-
have that anymore. They don't print those in the TCG. so we
Every
just
way
get
that
them.
they transferred them over, we don't get them anymore.
Oh,
They now
interesting.
just have to show up as imports and sets.
Yeah.
Right.
Or you end up now, where we get Ghosts from the Past, and we get all the V-Jump promos from the last 2.5 years. So we finally get
chosen.
Hitsoul. That's
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, fair.
Welcome back.
So yeah, this one is called Kardan the Great Sage, level 4 Earth Fairy effect. When this card is normal summoned, you can set one continuous trap from your hand or graveyard. It can be activated that turn. If this card is sent to the graveyard, it can make all face-up traps you currently control unable to be destroyed by your opponent's card effects until the end of the next turn.
Fine. You won't see it.
And as a fun fact, this card is named after Abu Kardan, the bird that founded Egypt. A bird that's found in Egypt. I cannot read tonight. I want to die.
Can't.
Along with that, we also have more cards from... I can't remember what this set's called.
How much reading, Jake? I thought we agreed to not let you read too many cards.
Yeah.
Okay,
Unless they're good. If they're good, hit
Fuck
them.
me, that's a lot of cards.
If they're good, hit
not
us.
reading.
it's Morphtronic.
Okay.
Ah,
So,
nice.
to touch back on something that we actually had before, because I very quickly checked, and we were having a look. We actually got a 7th of May update on Road to the King, which was another meta report.
I
There's
think
a lot of
Supply was
Splat.
high.
3% higher than the thing that made everyone go nuts. It is more than half now. And this is out of 100 or 200 and something decks over a week and a half period.
Royal the King aggregates those decks on anything that top forward an event.
Yeah.
They only take top 4. That is it.
That's interesting. That's an interesting way to collect that data. Also the lists are actually quite interesting. We're getting a little bit more variation in the lists instead of just hand traps plus
Hand Traps, Frog Engine, Diva.
Yeah.
Well, I dare say that once people saw the swing in Supply, they were taking to counter against Supply, so they had to change.
You play the counters.
In saying that, they tend to counter a lot. Also, Shadow's popped up. weirdly enough.
Woo.
Yeah, they
Schism.
yes, they tend to counter. Like it's weird how much they can counter with crossouts and crossout and call by and stuff like this.
Oh
So
yeah.
it's interesting, but
Their crossouts are 1 now, though, isn't it?
si, senor,
Yeah,
and they
but
have
they call
2
bys are
called
2.
by.
Makes no sense.
It does make no sense because one is generically. I mean, does
will,
crossout allow for combos that I'm unaware of in the OCG? Because I know we kind of had that. Okay.
Yeah, so you can't banish your own copy of the card and then go, oh, well, effective my card
Like,
that I
You
just banished.
can call Robiner to chain block.
Yep.
You banish your Robiner, summon. The Robiner triggers, but doesn't add.
Yeah, I don't know why it would be at 1 and call by would be at 2. I can't think of a reason why.
I suppose it's maybe they were sick of seeing deck lists that had like 13 one-off hand traps and
They're like, come on,
3
guys.
crossouts. They're just
Absolute
like,
originality.
Because there's a bunch of lists that are playing 1 big rock, 1 Affect Veiler, 1 Ash, and then like 3 of everything else.
We up to the questions?
we are up to the questions.
We're not up to the questions. Because we haven't discussed the fact that States has been announced for a date.
Yes!
True.
A very close state.
Yes, so States has been announced for all of the Australian states. So if you're watching / listening to this and you live in Australia, make sure to jump onto Konami's website or the Yu-Gi-Oh website and check when your states is happening. I think Queensland is the 28th. Same with Melbourne on the same day.
Fun.
And then I don't know how judging is going to work for that because I'm assuming they're using the same judge pool. And then Sydney is on the 29th. So we will be there. All 3 of us will be there.
Yes. Where is there
yes,
again?
you know what? I will actually will be.
The location is not to be confirmed yet.
Strange.
Yeah. So yeah, 29th, wherever it is, we'll see you there. Make sure to be good duelists.
As a caveat to
Don't
this,
be wrong.
although we said if you live in Australia, I believe it's Northern Territory,
The territories and Tasmania.
Tasmania, not
Sucks to
counted.
suck.
Yeah, so it's literally just New South Wales, Queensland, Western Australia,
Victoria.
ACT, and Victoria.
No ACT. No, there's 5. So it's New South Wales, Queensland, Victoria, South Australia, Western Australia.
South Australia, that's the one I was forgetting.
Yeah, no one ever remembers that one.
People just get it confused with Victoria.
Yeah.
It's close enough.
That's it though.
Um,
We'll see you there.
Yeah, for that. So
I don't know if I'm going to take it seriously or not yet.
I
Oh,
will
if it's
normal
literally
summon
for-
a barrier
We have our
statue.
invites. We didn't.
Yeah, we have literally nothing to play for unless they do a giant card.
That would be fun.
And if Raph Nevin there, I'm going to break his
You
leg.
can't enter.
Why?
Because I will not lose another giant
No,
card
you
to that man. I
We bought it
refuse.
from him anyway.
You and
It's
Loz
fine.
have
Yeah,
just
but
this
why
streak
buy
of
it when
just
I can win
not-
it?
You and Loz just have this streak of like almost winning giant card.
Yeah, and look, I did what I could. He was playing fucking Sky Striker Orcus. I was playing fucking Mech Knight Invoked. Like,
Great.
what do you do? Anyway,
But if
without
you
further
seriously want to
ado-
say hi or anything, it's fine. Just say hi. It's cool. You'll notice Ben. Loz might be there too. If you want to say hi, say hi. And don't be gronks. Just like duel nicely to other people. It's like going to be one of the first majors back. Please don't make it bad.
deodorant, masks.
Masks are mandatory.
Sure.
It is literally, they're going the same policy as that YCS. No consumption of food or drink inside the room, masks at all times.
As long as you're allowed out. As long as you're allowed out, it's fine.
We'll see
If
how
they're
it
not
goes.
allowed out, I'll just fuck off.
We'll see how it
We don't
goes.
need to. We don't need to be there. Like if they
Yeah.
say like no,
I just
go
want that they
away.
were playing Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yeah.
I don't want an entire day of just playing Yu-Gi-Oh! I
Yeah,
would like
that's-
to consume water.
Hydrate. If they don't let you out, just leave. You don't need to invite that badly.
Or fake a heart attack and get them sued.
Yes.
Hey guys, it's Jake here from Cowboy for Game. Thank you so much for watching. If you've liked what you've seen today, check out the description below. You'll find a link to subscribe to our channel, where you'll find a heap more content.
More content?
More content, so much more content.
Like what?
So much more podcasts, deck lists, and highlight clips like you've seen today.
Subscribe.